Oh my God, who knew fashion hauls were so difficult? Hey guys, it's me, Nicki, and I'm back. And today you have the honor of joining me for my first clothing haul. So today I'm gonna do the, typical, I guess, run-of-the-mill Fashion Nova haul. Well, I don't want to call it typical, but it's gonna be another Fashion Nova haul for you. So I'm gonna focus on sweater dresses because right now it is winter time, but it is going to be going into early spring soon. If you're in somewhere like Georgia, where we have a full 4 seasons. I know some of y'all only get absolute cold and absolute heat, but yeah. So we're gonna be moving over into the spring soon, and I feel like sweater dresses are the perfect transitional pieces because you can layer them or you can wear them on their own. They kind of will get you through cool mornings and mild afternoons, and then in the wintertime, like I said, you can wear them with tights, jeans, whatever. So I picked out a few pieces from Fashion Nova that I thought were versatile and just perfect for somebody like me. I don't really have a flashy style. I don't really do trend. I do more classic looks. So meaning if I pull most of the things you pull out of my closet now, they'll be fine to wear 5 to 10 years from now. So if you're into that kind of fashion or those kind of items, just follow, keep on watching, and we'll get into it. Also, I am a tall girl. I am 5'10", and I guess you could consider me curvy because I'm not petite. I mean, I'm not small. I'm not like a size 6 or anything. I usually wear a clothing size about 14 to 16, a large or extra large. So I feel like it's important for people to have girls of my height kind of rep for these brands because that is a whole nother layer of complication when it comes to shopping. So let's get into it. I bought 7 pieces from Fashion Nova, and 6 of them are actual sweater dresses. At least that's what they had them labeled as. So the first piece I have is the puppy love dress. Now this dress is very popular on their site as well as on Instagram, and that's because I see, it's very stretchy, as are most of their clothes, but it's also kind of flattering and it's easy to work with. So you don't have to worry too much about it being too short or your dress crawling up. And I like the fact that the buttons on this dress are actually pretty firm. Now, some of the issues that I've had before when I've ordered items, maybe from Fashion Nova or any of these on-trend type stores, is that sometimes the detailing is not quite that well put together, but on this dress, the buttons are firm, so you can still wear it and have that stretch that you might like without worrying about the buttons popping off. I got this one in a size large. The retail price on here is $29.99, but as you know, on Fashion Nova, they always have a coupon code, so don't ever pay full price. True midi length dress, so it does come below the knees, and that is a big issue for girls that are tall, is that a lot of times you don't have the dress coming all the way below the knees, or it'll stop right at the knees, which isn't necessarily a problem, but it's not the most flattering stopping point for a midi dress. Oh, and the one thing to keep in mind about this dress is that while it's not see-through, I didn't have an issue with that, it is on the thinner side. So I would strongly suggest, like, if you're insecure about your little dents and bangs and bumps and stuff like that, then this wouldn't be for you because it's not very forgiving when it comes to imperfections in the body as far as bumpiness and lumps. It doesn't really hold you in like that. So just be aware of that, but I do love this. The next dress that I have is the snapback at you sweater dress in heather gray. So this is a short sleeve midi dress as well with gold button detailing along the left and right shoulders and the left side of the dress. Now this is a thicker fabric, so it is very forgiving. It's ribbed, it's very soft, and it is also a true midi length for a tall girl. I just loved how this one fit. This one is something, I don't know about wearing it to work, only because wearing slits at a job, it just depends on how long. So if you're not as tall, then maybe you could get away with this in a nice duster or a blazer or something, but I don't know about tall girls. That slit is not super high, but it is very sexy, and so that's one of the things you have to worry about in the work environment. It's not so much just about how much skin you show, but how Jessica Rabbit boom are you being. You might be able to get away with it. It might not be breaking policy or anything like that, but it's not necessarily the most appropriate thing. in office environments, but I love the dress. I love that you can wear it different ways. You could wear it with heels. Like I said, the gold detailing, it flatters the figure, how the buttons fall along the hip line. So yeah, I'm in love with this one. I got this one in a large and it retails at $27.99. The next item that I got, wasn't really too sure how I really wasn't too sure how, or I'm still not too sure how I feel about this one. It's the Alice Fuzzy Tunic Sweater in Mauve. I love the color. Once again, inside out. Girl, get your life together. I love the color. I love the texture. However, so this is just supposed to be like a big oversized sweater. This one is perfect for tights or jeans. I don't know so much about how I liked it as a dress. The only thing I didn't really like was it was kind of frumpy. So this is the thing, you know, people clown Fashion Nova whatever for being cheap. Here's the thing, you mix things in your wardrobe, you know. Most people I know don't just go out and get everything high end. I mean, we're not living in the Hamptons and living lavishly. You gotta budget your money. I love their pieces because they do allow you to have variety in your wardrobe without spending a lot of money. But when it comes to things like this, even though it's a basic oversized sweater, there is a lot to be said for certain types of tailoring, and that's the only issue I took with this. It really did fall in a frumpy way. Now that could have just been my shape, but it's also a lot to do with what they put into their patterns and how, you know, how much they put into tailoring, which is not a lot. I mean, these are mass-produced items, so for what it is, I like it. I just something was off about the fit to me. Now I did also see where someone on Instagram, I think, or maybe it was one of the Fashion Nova models, knotted it, and that was kind of cute. I don't know, I mean, it's up to you, but that'll be another option, to knot it, and that would actually give it a little bit more of a nice line at the bottom. And yeah, so I got this in a large and this was $27.99 retail. The next item I have is the not overused sweater dress. Now this was another one. I do like it. I love the color because it's in red. And I got this one in a large and it retails at $19.99. So this one, I don't know if you can see, if I hold down, it is kind of thin. So that's one thing. This one wasn't as firm. So I liked how it fit, but if you want that super tight, typical Fashion Nova fit, then you would want to get this maybe sized down a little bit. I heard there's some inconsistencies with their items to where you could buy the same item twice and it doesn't fit the same. So I don't know, I haven't had that experience yet, but to me this is a very loose large for Fashion Nova. But I love it. It's not loose, it's just more loose than what I'm used to from them. So I actually love this. It is another midi dress color. It's a midi sweater dress. It is something that you could also wear to work. Again, layer it with something like a duster, as long as it's not too tight and as long as it's not see-through. It has a lot of uses as far as to where you could wear this to. A nice date night. Valentine's Day is coming up. This color is always appropriate for Valentine's Day. So yeah, I love it. And yeah, I love it. Now this next item is something that I really love, plaids. I love that whole lumberjack look. So this really caught my eye. This is the Cozy Cabin Sweater Dress. So I bought this dress in a size large. This one retails at $32.99. And this one is a very thick. So it doesn't fall like a midi dress. It's actually more of a mini dress. It's not super, super short, but it's definitely above the knee. And it's very fitted, and this one actually has a lining in it, so it's very warm. It's a full, was it a full length sleeve? I don't remember, you'll see it in the picture, but it really does hold you in. So make sure you order your appropriate size. And I like this because I immediately thought I could get that lumberjack kind of look with it. So what I did with this dress is I actually paired it up with another item, and this is the only actual jacket or thing outside of a dress that I got this go around with Fashion Nova. So I got this Remix denim jacket, medium wash, and I got this one in an extra large. So if you are a tall girl, you know our issues with jackets a lot of times, especially if you're tall and you're busty, or you're tall and you have broad shoulders. And I kind of have both. Like, I'm not super busty, but I'm, you know, just it's enough, and my shoulders are pretty broad. So my issue is usually that around here on these jackets that are supposed to be like crop jackets, they don't fit. And then I have this tightness across the chest, and usually the sleeves are too short. So I got this in an extra large, and it was perfect. Perfect fit, versatile, and it gave me that full like lumberjack look that I wanted with this. So this retails for $34.99. I got everything for 30% off. I don't know if I said that already, but I'm just telling you what the regular pricing is. So yeah, I love these together, and I would pair these with either some brown lumberjack boots that kind of come up to the knee. I had some on in the video, but y'all, I'm so new at this vlogging thing. I could not figure out an angle that got my full body in the shot to include my shoes. So your girl was struggling, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I love both of these pieces. And last but not least, I got the Puppy Love sweater dress, and this is a pink and white striped horizontal striped dress off the shoulder. Now this one, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I kind of have to eyeball a lot of times whether or not I'm gonna go with that large or extra large with Fashion Nova, just because I know kind of how they operate. I know their things are stretchy, but when it's off the shoulder, again, my shoulders are very broad, and again, I'm kind of busty. So I err on the side of caution usually with them, because I've gotten a couple of pieces before where if it wasn't stretch, it just did not fit across this way. And you know, as you know, Fashion Nova's return policy, they don't have one basically, so you just kind of SOL. So I think it's just better to err on the side of caution with these off the shoulder numbers, especially if you are tall and wide, which I am both. So this one is, again, a midi dress, button down with nice little gold detailing. Now this isn't an actual, it's like a faux, an illusion of a button down. The buttons are here just for detailing, but it doesn't actually open up. I love the gold with the pink. It's really cute. And this off the shoulder did work in the extra large, but again, because I'm so wide, what happened is this would roll up, because there's not like, I have some stretch room, but it's still not quite like where it just falls. So this rolls up a little bit, and if this rolls up, so you're supposed to wear it like that, this is the back of the dress, and you'll have this white part exposed. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, it fit great. It was very comfortable. This is kind of thick as well. It does have a lining, so you have your sweater material, and then you have your white lining on the inside, so you don't really have to worry about that see-through effect that you get with a lot of their pieces. This retailed for $29.99. I don't know if I already said that or not, but just in case. And yes, I love this piece as well. So that is it for my first fashion haul, guys. It was so difficult. I couldn't find an angle. I got a new camera. I couldn't figure out why my memory card kept filling up, and it's because this camera just has way more I don't know, it was difficult, but it was worth it, and I'm glad you all joined me. I will link everything below in the description box. If you have any other questions about the fit or what I think about these pieces, just let me know in the comments. I'm gonna try to do more of these, because I always said this was going to be a part of my channel, and it's been 1.5 years, and this is my first one. Yeah, guys, come back and join me. Go ahead and hit like, go ahead and hit subscribe, go ahead and join the fam, okay? I don't know if I'm gonna have a name for my subscribers yet, because I'm not to that level, but we're gonna get there, and I want you to join me on the early end, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, let me stop. It's getting late, and I'm tired, and I'm getting chatty and delirious. So yeah, let's end this vlog now. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Thanks for joining me. Until next time. Bye.